Can you believe it, guys? Just a week away. Isn't a week. I am so happy about this information. Just a week away. Oh, wow. Can you believe it? Just in a week. It got here so fast.
That's right, fellas. It's that jolly old time of the year again. Hello, and welcome. Welcome to everyone's favorite time of the year, and welcome to, the annual playthrough of VVVVVV. Still one of the greatest games of all time. Always very easy to pick up, very fun to come back to. Yeah, it is. It's not quite Christmas yet. It's almost Christmas, and almost Christmas, as we know, means it wasn't Christmas. It is currently 3 days out from Christmas. But I'll be busy on Christmas Eve as well as Christmas itself. We actually, I don't know if this is a Germany thing or whatever, but we mainly celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve, not Christmas. The 25th is like, spending time with the other half of my family for me. But the 24th is where all the big celebrations take place. At any rate, yeah. We're here to have a good time. Here to play some good games. One good game to be specific. I actually should probably put down the controller because I think I use keyboard for this game. So yeah, we're gonna do another playthrough. Send off the year a bit, maybe reminisce on some things. What a weird word. I don't know how it's pronounced. We're gonna spice it up a little this year. Let's see, where is it? Okay, first of all, we're gonna set the language to German. I've played for this game plenty of times in English, but I think most of the translations were only recently added. I'm interested to see how this one holds. And now I need to find flip mode. Where is it? God, this is so weird. The German word feels so much bigger and longer. It's so weird to read in this like tiny font of VVVVV. Where would it be? Is it like when you just go to play? Oh, yeah, okay, it's yep, there it is. Flip mode or flip modus. I see. Alright, so this is going to flip the whole game vertically according to the description, not horizontally. So everything's gonna be upside down, which I guess, I don't know how much of a difference it's gonna make in a game that's all about gravity flipping. We will see. Let's get going then. I don't have a timer ready. I don't know if I used to have a timer ready. I guess there's an in-game timer at the end you get shown. Yep, it's gonna be a while. I don't remember where most of the overworld trinkets are in order to navigate, but we'll get through. And yeah, we'll have a good time. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, action is, interesting. The action is like the action button is translated as Handlung, which is like, I guess, it's technically correct. Although the first thing I would assume it means it's like story. The story button. If I just read the word Handlung on its own. I'm interested to see a lot of the room names, because a lot of them are like, you know, puns. This is, okay, this is weird. This is off-putting. This is flip mode. Welcome aboard. Puzzle. Yeah, press action to flip. Loneliness. Leap of faith. Stop and go. I'm probably not gonna read out every one of them. A lot of them are probably just basic or like one-to-one translation where possible. Secret to no one. I'm not gonna read the terminals, I think they're just story. VVV is a game where, like, you know, you have fun speeding through, or at least I do a lot. Oh, that's interesting. In flip mode, of course, you enter on the ceiling, but the cutscene flips you up to the ground where you're supposed to because the communication thingy is there. Oh no. Gantry and Dolly are still the same. Oh, this room had a double meaning in English, because yes man is just like a term for like a henchman that just like is always like yes boss, right away boss, you know, the classic goon type. I don't know if the German term had the same connotations. I can't say I know. This is a pit fight. Nice. You found a shiny thingamajig. 2 out of 20. Wait, this is not what I'm supposed to do. Press enter to view the map and something. I think quick save. I think it said something about quick saving. Abluftschacht is a very, very German word for chew. Pain. I guess light is more like suffering, actually. I forget what that room's called in English. Instead of pressing action, you can press up or down to flip. It's interesting, because flippen, as in like the German term with 2p that's used here, is not really a German word. It's like, I guess it's like a loan word in a sense from the English flip. Which, honestly, you know, I'm glad they used that for this, because trying to actually like Germanize that and like use a term like umdrehen or I don't know, die Gravitation umkehren would get pretty annoying pretty quickly. Oops. Alright. It's not easy being green. Alright, these are the teleporter locations. Alright. These are all the songs. Okay. The names were thankfully not translated. I was lost for a minute trying to figure out where to go, being confused by flip mode, because the exit is now in the ceiling as opposed to the ground. This is going to be wacky. Oh, that's the line zone, I think. That's always my favorite area in the game. Get ready to hop. It's totally safe. Oh, this one's translated as Dragon Head. I'm pretty sure that was not the English name. Some of them might be easier to visualize if you're not on flip mode. But that's interesting. And quite based. Is the game volume acceptable? It's a little loud for me right now. I almost want to say I should turn it down a notch. But I can do that, you know, just for me or for me and you both. So I would need to know how it is. Can you do this still? Oh, yes. Scheitelpunkt is another very German word. It's a mathematical term for Apex. Brought to you by the letter G. Not so much on flip mode. It's more like, I don't know. It doesn't really resemble any letter now. Changed my mind, Falma. Do we know who Falma is? Out of breath? Not yet. Temptations. And the Bernoulli principle. Bernoulli? Bernoulli? Who knows? That one actually felt easier on flip mode because the thing is on the ground and not the ceiling. String vibration problem. This is... German loves to like just string words together into a singular one. It's quite good. I'm gonna turn the game down ever so slightly. That should be better. I don't want the game to be too loud. And that I'm constantly getting drowned out by it, so I'd rather have it be a little too quiet than too loud. Okay, well, this is an awkward translation. This is Kids His Age Bounds, which is always a bit of a weird name. I feel like this one could have just done something else entirely, because this phrase makes no sense. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. This is one of these trinkets that you never forget ever again, once you've gotten it once. You probably won't know that it's there in your first playthrough until you go looking for it. But then you'll never forget it again. What's the death hotkey? I forget. Weird having this be on the ceiling. It doesn't actually feel more difficult in a way. It's just a little straight. It's unusual. The pun was kind of lost here, because this room was originally named Why So Blue, and now the translation is just Why So Sad, which, you know, blue carries a double meaning in this case. Alright. Obviously better than the literal translation of Warum so blau, though, because, you know, that doesn't make any sense. Jeez! Hello! V! Oh my god, 35 months, Jesus. Yeah, you've been something in the background for a while. Thank you so much. How are you going? I love when my head tries combining sentences. How are you doing? How is it going? Or in other words, how are you going? Let's see where any of the other stuff is. I'm gonna get even more lost than usual trying to look for the levels on flip mode. I have this common problem where I like think of several possible things to say at once, and then my mouth tries saying them both at once, and you end up with totally weird sentences. And then like halfway through saying it, I realize, wait, this wouldn't make any sense to say, and then I'm just like, it's all weird. Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't seen you around in the stream in a long while, but I'm glad you're here. Good to hear you're doing well. Anxiously waiting for more Magmammal free parts, because I've still really been enjoying them. But I do realize you're busy with another project right now, which is fair. 1.1 soon, by the way. It will basically be a Christmas gift, give or take a couple days, so get hyped. Oh, it's this trinket. Minor flashing lights warning, I suppose, because this is gonna happen pretty often. This trinket's always fun just because of the raw speed of VVVVVV. Feels snappy, even if there's not much of an actual puzzle element. Soccer. I see. Yeah, it's a long game. You gotta savor it. You don't wanna like rush through it and not enjoy the experience. So that's very fair. Better for all involved. We recently got the speedrun.com page for Magmammal free up. Because the problem was that not many people have actually done a full game run, and the page needed to be requested by someone who had. And there's one person who had done a run who wasn't really active on SRC, I think. And then Pineapple Derp just submitted a run a couple of months after release at this point. It's been quite a while since release. Incredible. But now we have it, and well, there's still only like 2 runs on there, because like, I don't know about like Neve or anyone else. But I personally, I'm gonna do every IL first before I try and do full runs. Especially because I eventually, you know, my ultimate goal is to work towards 100%. So I'm also doing every token taker IL, which, yeah, that's gonna be quite a while with the amount of levels in the game. And I won't be going for full game until then. I didn't want to just like do a half-cheeked run, to say it nicely, just to get the page up on the leaderboard. Oh, the words here were translated. Interesting. Follow. Wait, that's not... Wait a second. Oh yeah, 100% is going to be something else. I'm expecting it to take like 16 hours, probably. There's only even been... I guess I shouldn't say too much about this. But there's only even been a single all energy elements run as of now. And that was with cheats. By Ender in like 7 hours-ish. And 100% is a lot on top of that, and if you like don't use cheats, then it's gonna be quite the thing. But I'm looking forward to it. Current any percent record is standing at 3 hours 14 with skip teleporters, I think. Oh yeah, Endertron also uses skip teleporters. I'm not gonna use the skip teleporters for my 100% because I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's you know, especially in 100%, it goes against the spirit kind of, you know, doing all of the things in the video game. This one's interesting, because this is specifically, I think this one was, Mind the Gap in English. And this here specific, it's the exact same phrase. The phrase is correctly translated, but this is, the application of it in German is way more specific, because this is explicitly referring to like, you know, the gap at train stations, where the trains come in and you're not supposed to go too close and fall in. Oh, edge games. This one wasn't translated. Everyone's favorite trinket. I think I used to have a different strat for this at some point in time, until I started doing this and realizing it's not actually too bad, somehow. I think I just more or less like did it in one cycle before like each one, or something. I used to be part of the Edge Games is the hardest trinket gang, but honestly I think it's circled back to Vini Vidi Vici. To the Bat Cave! I wonder if the official like movies and stuff of Batman actually have it translated as a Bat Hula. Yeah, it's explicitly, so Bahnsteigkante is literally railroad cross, or railroad gap, railroad edge. It's explicitly referring to like the edge on the side of the train track that you're supposed to be mindful of. So like, where Mind the Gap does not explicitly have references to trains, like Bahn is one of the words used for like railroad transportation in Germany. So yeah, it's more explicitly referring to that concept. What is up, Map person? And welcome, Apso. It's V time again. This was supposed to be like this, right? Yes. I love you! Oh my god! Why, thank you. That's why I have to kill you. No! Oh, I didn't know. I held too early. No, not I. Same mistake. There we go. It's not easy being green. Yep, that was very literally translated, word for word. Oops. Oh yeah, VVV is not a super great game for Archipelago because you have like 20 checks total in the trinkets and that's basically it. And you don't have a lot to do generally. You're gonna be waiting for others for a while. It's a game to play on the side, I guess, as like a second world usually. Wouldn't this be cool? True. How do you even pronounce that symbol in English? Intermission. Watch me. Oh, when you stand on the ceiling, Verdigris will try to run towards you. Oh, right, it's the ceiling this time because we're in flip mode. Wait, I was actually like, yeah, duh, why isn't he running to me? I'm on the ground. But no, now it's on the ceiling. I like that the text there was adjusted for flip mode because it did explicitly say ceiling. When you're not on the ceiling, Verdigris will stand and wait for you. You can only go to the next room when he is safe. That's interesting. We love attention to detail. There's also a million minor things in Magma Free, like minor text oversights or very, very minor bugs that no one has ever noticed that we fixed for 1.1. Look forward to it. Look forward to all of your favorite bugs that you didn't know existed in the game being fixed. Secret. He likes Violet? A lot? Ooh. Oh, we'll see about that. Yeah. Hey, Warland 4 is already in a active beta. I think I remember someone else playing it in a recent multi-world. I remember it worked pretty well. There's also a multi-world recently where I was playing Mega Man 2, even though that wasn't, like, that was on 0.50, where it hadn't been officially implemented yet, but I ran into no problems. That one's officially in now in 0.51. You can play Mega Man 2 on Archipelago. That's quite good, honestly. It's also not very exciting. It's more like a side game. I was waiting a long time to be able to do anything. But it's fun. It's fun having your favorite games in Archipelago and just being able to play them with others. It's, one-ups and, like, stationary health pickups, weapon pickups, E-tanks and stuff are, like, randomized and shuffled into the world and can function as checks. You get a check for every Robot Master stage beaten and their weapon, and as well as the items. And people have to, like, find access codes for you to be able to do the stages. So, like, you start out with one stage open, and then the rest people have to find the access codes for. And you can go into Wily once you have all the items, I think. I don't actually know if you need to beat all the Robot Masters necessarily. Probably not, because the game doesn't actually save that. But yeah. Oh yeah, it does. I think around the time that it's still in beta, and I tried doing it for the multi-world, it was still a little bugged. I wanted to like shuffle damage tables, and that like caused crashes on generation sometimes. But I think that should be fixed now. Weakness logically required is interesting when you combine it with weakness shuffle, of course, because you don't know what it's gonna be. But yeah, I was just playing with default damage tables for that run. It's also interesting, you know, because weaknesses are very haphazard in Mega Man 2. There's not really one concrete weakness cycle, as in like 4 and above. It's more like 5 separate intertwining weakness cycles. Got any advice? Well, you should be yourself. Oh. Thanks, Captain. No problem. Yeah, exactly. It's quite interesting. I don't even know if your starting Robot Master is guaranteed to be the one that you can buster. I haven't played with those settings yet. I'm glad that in this game you can like use the same button to flip up and down, no matter which arrow key it is. Like I can use up to flip both up and down. Like I can just mash up and do this, and I don't have to like use up to go up and down to go down, for instance. Because I am an arrow key user. There we go. That was close. Yeah, there's... yeah, exactly. It's weird because Metal beats like free Robot Masters, and like some of them are ambiguous because like Woodman, for instance, also has a half weakness to air shooter, not just atomic fire. And Metal Man has a weakness to his own weapon on top of Quick Boomerang. I want to say Flash Man has additional weaknesses, and like Quick Man's also like Crash Bomb versus Time Stopper. Like, what do you qualify as the weakness? Because Time Stopper doesn't even kill on difficult, whereas Crash Bomber can from Full Ammo Bar. It's weird. 2 and 3 had very strange weakness cycles. Free more or less is like 2 separate weakness cycles that you can actually like tell apart, but it's still weird where they made it like that. There's also 7, which feels like there was supposed to be 1 big weakness cycle, but then they added additional weaknesses because the Robot Masters were split up into sets. And so Burst Man, I think, was supposed to be weak to Scourge Wheel, but was also made weak to Freeze Cracker because otherwise he wouldn't have anything to hurt him like for weakness damage in the first set. I don't know if this trap works. Might have to do this. Wait, no, that's not possible. Wait, must be. I said must be this. Must it? Is there something I'm missing? Probably need to get green closer to the edge somehow. This might actually be the most difficult room in the game. There we go. Okay, so it was just be fast, I guess. The thing about VVVVV as far as death total is concerned, like room with most deaths on the final tally, is that like each room is a separate room, and it's not like, you know, it'll tally your deaths at VVVVV in total at all screens. So your hardest room, quote unquote, is probably, when you've played the game a couple times, it's probably not actually going to be one of the VVVVV rooms, even if that is technically where you left the most deaths. Because it's split across like 6 separate rooms. I was good at ASM hacking. I would probably hack Mega Man 1 to 6 to give you infinite ammo metal blades as your only weapon. That would be a thing and a half. Infinite ammo metal blade. I mean, Mega Man 2 almost has infinite ammo metal blade. It has like 8 ticks and you can refill it by just pausing, because Mega Man 2 is an awesome game. Yeah, the Mega Man 3 one is like Gemini Laser beats Needleman, beats Snake Man, and then, you know, Surge Snake is Gemini Man's weakness, so it's just those 3. And then it's the other one where it's Magna Missile beats Hard Man, beats Top Man, beats Shadow Man, beats Spark Man, and then Spark beats Magnet. So it's basically 2 separate weakness cycles. I think there's some moderate like intertwining of them, if I recall. Magnet is soft weak to Shadow Blade, but those are in the same set. I think Gemini is also soft weak to Shadow Blade. Wait, I've been here, haven't I? I've been here today. Okay, time to get lost. Bum, 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 bum. See, being lost in the overworld really is not a bad thing in this game because the music bangs. VVVVV is such a timeless game, man. It's so simple, but so good, and it always still perfectly holds up. Yeah, literally. Because Shadow Blade against Magnet Man has the advantage of being able to hit him while he's jumping and firing magnet missiles. Spark Shock does do more damage on paper, but it's not really enough to matter generally. Usually you do want to use Shadow Blade, which is unfortunate. I have been here. I think I have most of the overworld trinkets actually. I think I might just need the elephant. The elephant in the room. And I need to find the other, you know, stages. We'll find them one day. Spark Shock did not escape F tier in the objective correct classic Mega Man weapon tier list I did on the shiny hunting stream. I've been wanting to do another one. I have not the motivation this week, but I probably will after Christmas, like before the end of the year. Somewhere from the 26th to the 30th. I'll probably do another one. But I'm wanting to do it as a weekly thing, but I also don't want to, you know, push and force myself to do it, so. Let's see. This is the intro. Right, this intersects with the other area, but I can't do anything there. Let's see here. This might be what I'm looking for. Maybe? Feels familiar. Oh, it is familiar because I'm just dropping down the same shaft repeatedly. That scrolls across the whole screen. Interesting. This game is also like, I mean, it's partially probably because I only play it once a year, but I feel like every time I replay it, it's fresh. Somehow. I have to like figure out the overworld literally every single time again, which is good. Somehow they've managed to like make it so we're like, how do I put this? Like there's definitely recognizable spots, but it's not like there's like gigantic way markers for everything. And it's fun to just like play around in. Oh, this, yep, we're on the right track. Although, wait, no, that's the exit. I think the entrance was on the other side. Right? Yeah, okay. No, wait. There we go. I think this is the start of a new era, maybe. Is it? No, it is not. It is but a terminal. We still have a bunch of areas to find. Surely it can't be that hard. There we go. Oh. Now we're at the area that I remember. Okay. Upstream, downstream. Those are the very literal terms. Usually used for like flowing water, but I guess it's the same in English. Fact! This room's name is Where No Man Where No Man. Interestingly, the other half of the sentence seems to be missing. Like it's you know the beginning of Where No Man Has Gone Before, except it's Where No Man. Choose your path. Wasn't there a trinket down there? Oh, this is I mean, this is probably possible, but probably not something you're supposed to do. Oh, there's a trinket this way. I guess this is not something I can get just yet. Ah, right, Gordian Knot. I remember Gordian Knot. Who doesn't remember Gordian Knot? Ah. It's nice to be playing a game where death is basically completely meaningless and expected. Because I was playing Banjo-Kazooie for the Nintendo 64 yesterday, and I was in Click Clock Wood trying to get the 100%, and I died twice trying to get the 100 notes, and then just kind of went to sleep. Cause boy howdy is that unforgiving and kind of tedious. That world is not really built around not dying. Same with Rusty Bucket Bay. Thankfully I didn't have any problems there. Oh, yep, the lie text is also translated. The cuckoo. Wake up call. Meant to go back and finish that up today, but then I got called out for technical support. I wasn't able to actually do that. Maybe I'll try again later today. Am I still able to get the thing? Yeah, right. We go up to yeah. Whoosh. Or wait, no. Wait, how do you get this trinket? Did I miss something? Oh no, through here, right? Through Manic Mine. Wait, luge? Wait, is that an actual English term? This is an U with like the two dots and then with a U. It's an umlaut. Just like the A right there in glänzend. That's the German term for lie. The only luge I know is the Pokemon move Ion Deluge. Nerdy, I know. Yikes, it spikes! I think that's where you continue, right? What is here? Oh, this is where this is. The Hanged Man reversed. Just like the tarot card, the reverse Hanged Man. Heyday! My favorite series of video games. Oh, interesting fact, I'm only just realizing now with this message of yours beat is The room name for What Lies Above was adjusted to What Lies Below because it's flip mode. I just realized that. That's also very good attention to detail. Yeah, the GAC was basically one-to-one translated. The warning. Oh, here we go. Getting here is half the rent. I think this is getting here is half the fun in English, but helping me to like half the rent is a very common German saying for you're only halfway there. This is going to be very interesting on flip mode. Easy mode unlocked. VVVVVV. Ha! Nobody will ever. Oh, this is okay. So this is interesting. Okay, so bear with me. This text here translates to nobody will ever get this one except like that's the perfectly accurate English text as well. Except that there's two different meanings of get involved here, as in the intended English meaning is nobody will ever obtain this one because it's difficult, and there's a second possible meaning to get, as in like to understand, to comprehend, and that was the one that was used for that German text. That was interesting. That was a little bit of a mistranslation. Hello, KSS. Oh, nice, nice. I respect spears in this game a lot, because it's like the stakes are always high. Death looms are on every corner. It's, you know, very forgiving in a casual play. It's probably pretty pressuring, I imagine. Alright, let's do this. Doing things the hard way. I'm going to blame flip mode for half of my deaths. Probably. I have to remember what each of the rooms is first. Yeah, since the German sign basically said, nobody will ever understand this one. Or nobody will ever understand this. This contraption. That probably happens a lot when, you know, like, translators are just, like, given words to translate or sentences with no actual context of what is being referred to. I saw some very interesting, like, examples of the types of notes that translators get in professional settings to translate things. With how a lot of terms can have very different meanings depending on the context. Like familiar as in, you know, something, a location is familiar, you know it well, or like familiar as in Isaac familiars, as in like, you know, a buddy. A friend you can summon or whatever. Always have to differentiate and give a lot of context. There's a lot of, like, kids in schools always get taught about false friends. There's a lot of words that are, nearly identical in English and German. You would think they're just a translation of one another. But they're actually, like, different words entirely. There's, what's a good example? Let me try and think. There's one I always got hung up on back then when I was learning English. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I remember. It's the German word eventuell and the English word eventually. You would think that, you know, eventuell is eventually, and like that's just the translation for that word, but no, they are completely different words. Eventuell is like maybe, whereas eventually means, you know, like, you know, it's guaranteed to happen, it's just at some point later, and we don't know exactly when yet. That was a word that frequently got me tripped up, because, like, for a lot of words, you can apply a very, very simple translation scheme that's just like swapping out like hard K's for C's, or like adding Y's or like Le's at the end. But there's a lot that break that rule as well. I mean, English has fairly few rules to begin with. It breaks them around every corner. Ah, damn it. But there's a lot of things like that you have to watch out for. Why can't VVVVVV jump? Has anyone ever referred to Viridian as Viridian VVVVVV? One of my favorite concepts is just like referring to a video game character as like first name and then game name. Like Sans Undertale or Samus Metroid. Because it leads to really funny situations sometimes. Ah, almost. Madeline Celeste. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Samus Metroid Prime Pinball. So true. You gotta choose the like most elaborate title. Finally, Hero Dragon Quest VIII Journey of the Cursed King. My favorite. X Mega Man X Command Mission. Hey Butch, how goes it? Yep, it's Veni Vidi Vici. Oh, yes! Easy. There's a very good clip of someone like doing the whole Veni Vidi Vici tower and then still landing on the left side of the block. I will always remember that when I do that train code. First try, by the way. Mega Man Bullnut, Mega Man Legend, that's right. Tron Bonne, The Misadventures of Tron Bonne. Oh, really? That's great. John Gravity, inventor and patent holder of gravity. Ugh. Did you know that before Isaac Newton invented gravity, all humans could fly? Quite a downer, really. Prize for the Reckless. Here we go. This is probably the second most difficult trinket in the game. for me. Schabernack is a very old-fashioned German word, basically equating to like tomfoolery or like silliness, and that's, you know, basically what this room is, with the checkpoints just for the trinket. It's a word that no one has used in the past 200 years, I think. And that's not true, but it's a very rarely used word, but it's a good one. More people should use it. It's a funny word. Ah. Oh, no. See, this is why you gotta play on no death mode, because then you'll just get the trinket for free, because you can't die. Clearly, that would not come with any other problems whatsoever. Shenanigans singular. Good. Yeah, they knew what they were doing with that room. I say they, but I think it was only a single person working on this game, right? Originally. Whew. Right, no, yeah, just die. And then... There we go. Easy. First try. Yeah, in no death mode is, this trinket is just like, I think the spikes are on the underside there are just gone and you can just get it for free, because obviously you can't abuse death. And yeah, the room name changes accordingly, which is very good. Alright. Energy. Oh, it's different in the time trial and in no death mode, damn. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Yeah, I think yeah, right. I mean, you have to get the trinkets in each stage for it to, be a V rank for the time trial. Oh, it's Gravitron time. Wii Sports! I'm pretty sure there's some version of the game where this room was renamed to copyright infringement because of Wii Sports. I don't know if that's a thing that I'm like making up. I seem to remember that though. Alright, let's see how long I can survive. We'll of course do some annual Super Gravitron attempts as well. See if I can get past like 15 seconds. Oh, well, that wasn't very good. No. It's all over. All of my skills have faded. God, the Gravitron must be so scary in no death. I think there's a way to skip it, but... That's, you know... You gotta play with honor. If you're already playing a no-death run, then, you know, go do the whole game. At first, I think there's glitches that let you bypass pretty much the entire game and just like summon the credits somehow. Not my cup of tea though. I'm usually a sucker for like completionist or glitchless categories in a lot of games. As evidenced by the last run that I did. Oh, I was ready for the bottom string to go away, but no, that's the flip mode. All Nintendo console release, interesting. So I was right. I'm dizzy. Alright. I guess, yeah, I mean, I guess having to do the intro every time is pretty annoying. Eventually you're probably sick of it. I'm like, I never seriously like grind speed games much. I just like, you know, do a run every now and then on occasion. Go until I think I have like a decent time. There's very few games where I've ever like explicitly grinded for a goal or something. So I don't really run into that problem, but I can see it. Really? Okay. Nice when you're optimizing all the rooms. Can definitely be a meat grinder. Let's see. I need a teleporter somewhere. Where's the nearest teleporter? I wonder, have I been... Is there a passage on the ceiling here? Oh no, this room is just... okay. I remember 8 eons ago, I did a playthrough of this game for YouTube. And I had to like look up a route for the overworld before I did anything in any part. Oh! Oh, this is the tower, isn't it? Yep. Sure is. Cause I didn't want to get lost for 5 minutes every time in a Let's Play. What is up with the music? Is this song playing backwards? Oh my goodness. That's so weird. Help. This is trippy, to say the least. I guess that's a side effect of flip mode. That's quite humorous. Not sure if I super approve, I'm gonna be honest, but it's pretty funny. And most people won't get to see it. My god. The transitions into different parts of the song are very strange. Because it feels like the song is not progressing towards that direction, but then the transition comes and it's like all weird. Like it feels like the song is going in a different direction. Like it's going forward while being played backwards. It's very interesting. This is definitely an experience. I'm glad that we spiced things up a little this Christmas. This almost Christmas. This Christmas is in 3 days. Christmas is in a week! Someone needs to make the Christmas is in a week, but with VVV trinket sounds. Although, there you don't have the progression that you have with red coins, but I'm sure you could still make it work. Oh, is Vermilion? Huh. Vermilion was spelled with only one L. Usually with two, right? Alright, everyone is saved. Oh, really? Wait. Am I wrong? I always was under the impression that it was 2 L's. Huh. Where's Captain Viridian? Aww. Huh. Interesting. Temporal distortion. Do not adjust the V-hold. Servers will resume shortly. Origami room. Interesting. Try jiggling the antenna. This one's more violent. This one's like, try shaking the antenna. Don't know if that would help too much, or, you know, break it further. Please enjoy these repeats. These themes I'm particularly interested in. 1954 World Cup Vanille. The V Mads. The V Crazies. Fisting your neck. Smoking Colts. In love with a witch. Wait, what was this one originally? Wasn't this Dial M for murder? Oh, Bewitched. Interesting. Must be thinking of a different room. Television. I think this was television news Veal or something. Now it's a television weekly show. The Boon Show. Window to the courtyard. Courtyard window, maybe. I think you're about to do this one, right? There we go. Do it for the style points. But this one has the V in Reparatur, which is the German word for repair. DIV repair. Dimensional stability generator. Currently producing maximum stability. Status online. Ready. Ah, this must be what's causing the interference. Wonder if I can turn it off. Warning! The deactivation of the dimensional stability generator can cause instability. Are you sure that you want to do this? Yes! Seriously, the whole dimension could collapse. Just think about it for a moment. Are you really sure you want to do this? Yes! Warning, dimensional stabilizer offline. Uh-oh. Upstairs, downstairs. So this room is also like surprisingly tricky for me usually. What was the funny here? If there was one. I guess that works. One, two, too many. Go. The evening news. Ah, there. This one's dial-on for murder. So it was that room just in this state. Upon call, murder. So it's like this is like saying that if you call this number, you will get murdered. Cosmic crawlers. Ah, the Valley people. Who doesn't remember them? I'm not actually familiar myself with a lot of the media that's referenced in these names. That was way before my time. Ah, Panic Room. It's supposed to be such a terrifying room to get to on a no-death run. Oh, yeah, especially because, don't do that, maybe. I think I make that mistake every single playthrough, year for year again. Maybe 1 year I'll learn. Maybe in the distant year of 2035 I'll do that room first try. Final challenge. That's enough. W. V. I'm missing a lot of Chinkas. What the hell? One is in the space station, but the others? I'm missing the elephant Chinka. Oh well. VV VVV VVVV VVVVV VVVV space. 53 no death mode clears. Jesus. Respect. Right. Hour 13. We're not done yet. Of course. Total flips 2,200. Total deaths 263. Oh, one of my hardest room was Your Salty Tears Delicious from VVVVV. Interesting. I guess it makes sense. I actually did get stuck quite a while on VVVVV this time. More than I usually do. Alright. There's speedruns of that, Jesus. I guess there's speedruns for everything. Why am I even surprised? Thank you for the GGs. I guess it's technically not much longer than like a normal glitchless run. You just, you know, don't die, which I guess at a top level you wouldn't be dying in a normal run either. Thanks, guys. Alright, we can stay and explore a little longer, but we should get back soon. TM. Let's find a way to save this dimension as well as ours. The answer's out there. Oh, great! The title actually is flipped. That's good. Beat called it. I'm glad the credits aren't flipped at least. I guess I can see that like a high level in a speedrun where you go for the really risky and hard stuff, but that's still like mad respect. And there's all the localization credit. It's incredible how many languages this game is available in. I guess there's not too much text to translate, but still. Like a lot of the I think this translation was decent at getting like a lot of the original intents and like puns in the room names across. Some pretty funny mishaps though, like the one in VVVVVV. And somewhere the reference was just, you know, I mean, there's some rooms where it's totally fair to lose the reference because there's not a good way to include it without it being super strange and forced. So I respect it. I'm trying to think which trinkets I'm missing, aside from the elephant and the one you get on the ship. Because there's two more. Surely I didn't miss any in like the day. Oh, actually, wait, no. I know one of them. I didn't go for that one trinket in the line area where you go to the funny little maze where you can't die. Well, that's just like a very crowded block geometry. Oh, nice. That's cool. Oh my god, this image is upside down too! Good. Attention to detail, the video game. Alright, we did it. Alright, so where is it? I'm looking for... Where's the teleporter in the line area? Or, did I even activate that one? Oh no. Oh no, yeah, it's this one. I just missed this over here. I'm blaming that on flip mode. Okay. That's 17. Well, where's the elephant? I haven't found the elephant in the room. There's something down there, something in the sign area that I haven't explored properly, I guess. Wait, no, that's the secret lab, duh. But, you know, we get there with 20 trinkets. time. We'll just fill in every square on the map. Eventually we'll find what we need. This here looks pretty fruitful. This is the elephant trinket, I think. If you're sensitive to, like, flashing lights, then turn off the stream for the next half minute or so. This is very hard on the eyes. You might be able... There might be an accessibility setting to turn this down at this point. Because this is not nice. I should look into that. That's number 18. And you can look again. The elephant in the room is gone. Yeah, there's probably hang on, I'll get to a teleporter. There's probably an option in the main menu to disable that or make it less bad. Because there's a lot of accessibility features now. I think you can just turn on invincibility if you want. Let's see. It's always interesting seeing a lot of video games from back in the day just not care about things like that at all. With flashing lights, seizures. Okay, back to the main menu. Just escape? Oh, yeah. Or options, let's see. Accessibility. Unlock game modes, invincibility, slowdown. Animated backgrounds. Deactivate animated backgrounds in menus and while playing. That disables that completely. Deactivate screen shakes and any flickering. And oh, you can outline text. Interesting. Or you know, unoutline it, I guess. Okay, where's the last one? Not much of the map left. It's just that portion down there. Wait, I went how do you even... Unless that's also part of the secret lab. It might be. I guess I'll check the that one area then. But I don't think there was only one chicken in that area, right? And I currently, yeah, I'm still missing one on top of the one I get from here. Unless I'm misremembering. That's almost the whole area. No, yep, that's it. And I do have the trinket from this area. What am I missing this time? Basically got the whole map filled in, unless I just like missed something in one of the areas. That must be it. But which one? Does anyone remember that I skipped a trinket somewhere or other? Space Station 2. Did I know? Maybe. Let's check. This is the bottom part. I only have that one. Oh, you can't go back here. I don't know if that's possible either. Might have to enter from outside again. Does Victoria tell you where you're missing one? Is that a thing that I just never knew about? I think I always only talk to Victoria when I have 19 trinkets. Huh. Wacky. Yep, there's number 19. Oh, yep, it's Space Station 2. Good catch, good catch. I didn't know that was a thing. That's very useful. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Oh, I saw it. Wait. Why don't I remember this trinket at all? What is that? Oh, you have to go like this, don't you? I see. I don't remember this trinket somehow. Okay. 20 out of 20. Alright, cool. Let's go to the secret lab. Not again! Run! Wait, it stopped! We just played with them and they suddenly exploded! Everyone is here. Yeah, I guess the screen shake and the flashing is quite a lot at parts like that in the game. Combine! I like how this is how we find out that they can just do this. It's never brought up again, or even talked about. Congratulations, you found the secret lab! The secret lab is separate from the rest of the game. You can return here anytime by selecting secret lab in the game menu. Alright. Received! Way. Here's my achievements. Yay! Beat the game in flip mode! I don't actually know if I had that before, but now we have it. Complete the game, 5, 10, 15 seconds in the Super Gravitron. Die less than 250 times. I got that at some point. I haven't died less than 100 times yet. I'm pretty sure I had a Tower V rank at some point. And of course, Master of the Universe, or Emperor of the Universe. Complete the game in no death mode. Perhaps we will never know. Here it is. It's the Super Gravitron. It's pretty hard. I can only do about 10 seconds. Warning! The Super Gravitron is meant only for entertainment purposes. Anyone using the Super Gravitron for educational purposes has to stand in the naughty corner. It's me. I tried using the Super Gravitron for educational purposes. Alright, let's see. Let's try at least 10 seconds. God. Such a fun concept. Boy, is it hard. Okay, 11. Alright. Not bad. I madly respect anyone who can do the full 60. Or beyond. I mean, I feel like at a certain point, you've learned all the patterns, you know what to do, and like, the barrier from like, say, 10 to 15 is probably a lot harder than the barrier from 55 to 60, I would imagine. Oh yeah. It's really incredible, like, the normal Gravitron feels very, very fair. Not too difficult, but, you know, just right with the 5-second checkpointing, and this is like, holy guacamole. Like, you couldn't put this in the main game, even with 5-second checkpointing, because it's too hard. It's crazy. I'll do one more over 10, and then I think that's all the Super Gravitron I have in me. Ooh! Damn it, okay. Take me back. Take me home. That was a bit of a crazy one at the end. These 2 minutes, Jesus. Over 15! Oh my god. Yeah, I guess at a higher level, you just, you are the Super Gravitron. Super Gravitron avoids you. Alright, well. That is that. I think I have used the Super Gravitron for more than entertainment purposes, so I will stand in the naughty corner. True. There's recently-ish, there's a really good Magna climb time put up by Silent Haxorus. It was like 3.5 minutes, where the previous record was like 1.5 or like 2. So it's, you know, it's a lot better. No one's done 15 minutes yet. That would be pretty crazy. Ender's done 20 minutes with cheats, but you're almost invincible, so. When I one day see the 15-minute Magnet climb run from you, I know you've done it. You've become the Magnet Beam. Wow. Crazy. Yeah, Magnet Climb was very, very fun. Magnet Climb, Rift Wander are very, very base minigames. I need to try for better scores in Rift Wander at some point, because I want to get, like, closer to 8,000 probably. I'm not reaching Big Fish's scores, but I can do better. Yeah. Alright, well, that was VVVVVV 100% once more. I think this is the 3rd year that I've done this. Don't actually remember. But it was fun. Been a great year. Looking forward to the next one. I have a lot of things already lined up for the next year. There's some things that I'm sad that I couldn't quite get to do them this year. Some projects. I really wanted to do Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, and I got started on that. And I got to like mid-end World 2 as far as ILs go. But I'll have to finish that up next year because I have been out of it for a while. Like Magma Free ILs and stuff. Magma Free beta testing for the new versions has like swallowed up all of my time in the last couple months, or a lot of it. And the playthroughs with Pyro, as good as they have been, a couple of things I had to sweep under the rug here and there. But still, it's been a great year with a lot of great projects. And there's way more where that came from. We have a lot lined up. We gotta do Legends 2. We gotta do Pawn and Lawn. the mobile BN games. There's a lot of other miscellaneous stuff. So it probably isn't the last stream of the year. I'll probably do one more, or we'll see. I want to do one more shiny hunting stream between the 26th and the 30th. So sometime there. I'll have to see when I have the most motivation. That said, this will be the last stream before Christmas Eve, so and of course before Christmas. I'll be completely out, completely busy on the 24th and the 25th. So to everyone, I wish you a Merry Christmas. Have a good time with whoever you're celebrating with. And yeah, I'll see you afterwards. That was the stream. Thank you very much for watching. That was this year's VVVVVV. And yeah. I'll see you after Christmas. Take care.